So, welcome back to my absolute chaotic YouTube channel. Why is it chaotic? Well, you won't know this, but on my YouTube channel, I do two kinds of videos. I do the videos that get put on a public YouTube, which means all you lot at home can see it. I don't know why I'm talking like a TV presenter. Just get used to it. So all you lot at home can see it. So the McDonald's videos, most of my videos I do on here, the super things, upcoming stuff, all of that is public. But I also do a lot of my own private videos. All these videos are set to private. The privatized videos can be more of the same, really, just a bit more advanced, not just limited to the desk, doing other parts of the house, really. So that's all the private videos. So right now, the privatized videos schedule, there's a lot more privatized videos on the list than there are public videos. But I mean, don't get me wrong, there are quite a lot of, at least, I want to say at least 6 or 7 more regular YouTube videos, because there's a lot more McDonald's merchandise in here, but about the same private videos. So there's a lot of work. I've got a lot going for me at the moment, and that's not all. I've got some more other private stuff going on in my personal life. So blimey, it's a bit busy in my case. So we're back on the McDonald's items again, aren't we? Yay! Now, there's still quite a lot in here. I'm going to try and go for this video to be like 40 or 50 minutes, seeing as that's how the other ones are. So 20 or 30 minutes, too short. I want to get to at least a good 20 or 30 of these items. So, here we go. The first item I'm going to just choose, not at random, because I don't want to go for repeated items like the plushes or the... I've got quite a lot of Smurfs items in here too, so don't want to go over those multiple times. But the first item I'm going to choose is an O item from DreamWorks Home, which came out in 2015, and I actually watched it, and I expected it to get a sequel, and it didn't. So, quality success, everyone. I mean, with a face like that, how can you not? Anyway, this looks like it's meant to be regular O, but this one is actually Bashful O, which I don't really understand until you try out the action feature. Now, before you ask, oh hey, is this the only regular O figure they did? No, they didn't. They did a dancing O, which was like a pull back and spin around, and they also did O's Many Moods, which is a multiple colour changing figure. No idea if that one was sold in the UK or not. I know Dancing it probably was. I've got them saved on a... I've got the home collection saved on a Google image somewhere. An image saved from Google Images saved on my saved images folder, but I've just started filming. I'm not going to go down and check. I think it is. I think it was, because sometimes the UK sometimes has a very good habit of, well, they used to have a really good habit of combining all the sets from like regional sets. It did that with Lego Movie. It did that for Megamind for the Brain Bots. They didn't do characters like Megamind or Metro Man, they just did the Brain Bots. And I think they did it with Adventure Time, I think, unless everyone got the same set for the head case ones. So that leads me to believe they did the same thing with the O figure. So what does this one do then, mates? I bought some more wipes up so they come out my hands. My hands feel all weird. What does this O figure do? Well, if you turn him around, like you've already seen, there's a switch. If you flip the switch, his head goes down. So he can do a weird dance. But wait, kids, that's not all, because there's a switch on the bottom. I've got no idea if this still works or not, because I think the electronics are absolutely fried in this thing. There should be a light in here. Yeah, you can just about see it. Lights up like a pink colour. It is showing better on camera than it is in real life. Which, yeah, you can see it's struggling Now it should just happen when you're pushing this down, but it feels like it does it more if I push my actual hand down like this. It's trying, it's not working really. But hey, we had a good go, didn't we, chaps? Right, next item is a bit of an awkward one. This one is Pokemon, the first Pokemon set they did, I think, Litten. Oh, this one. Hang on, was it this one or was it the other one? Poplo. I don't know which one was supposed to be the internet bait character, but it was either this one or Poplo. I think it was Poplo, I'm not sure. It's got to be, because I've seen Poplo's evolutions. Blimey. But literally just both of their evolutions. Huh. So this is Litten. They're doing a face. Now I can't really show what this one does. It's supposed to be a missile launching one, because this is the button you'd push down and then release the missile from the front. So we bought this one out from a cabinet, hence there's a remaining part, a sticky pad on the bottom there, but didn't come with the missile, so I can't really show that. Boo! But hey, I've got the figure here to prove I actually own a Litten figure. I'm talking of the first Pokemon set they did. We have Meowth, who is Team Rocket's sidekick who speaks English. I think that's a joke they stole from the Japanese version, which is rare to see, because normally they just cut out all the Japanese jokes and just leave the comedy as it is. Where's my oh, it's all over there bin, the room bin, the metal bin for the wipes. I missed it. You could do a weird dance. We could stand like this or something. Right, so this one really doesn't do much, apart from the fact the tail has got like a metal wire in it, so you can bend it around and it's all straight and the dire straits. And I was going to do like a Caldicus reference joke thing, but I really can't be bothered now. Just want to get on with this flaming video. Right, next item on the list is another bloody Angry Birds shooter. Now this one hasn't appeared. Now this bloke hasn't appeared in any of the games yet, I don't think. But this one is supposed to be the judge, I think, from the first film. But it's just supposed to be two birds standing on top of each other. I can't remember much of that film. I really hesitate to go back and watch it because the film only exists for the benefit of McReReviews corporate department to expand the in-app purchases in the Angry Birds games of the late 2010s, like Angry Birds Epic, Angry Birds 2, you know, the lot, you know, the ones where they just stick any old random characters in, including this one, so they could make you spend more money, make the kids want to spend more money. Anyway, next item is I'm trying to avoid the ones that don't have any thing they can do out the gate. I'm trying to find the ones which actually do something. Right, we have one of the legendary Pokemon from the latest lot of Pokemon items, which is from is it from? Oh, just not one of the items off the non-McDonald's items off the seriously, when did this one come out? 2018, so thanks. Can't remember your name, mate, but all you do is there's wheels. And that's all I wrote. Right. Next item is a Peter Rabbit item from 2017. This one. What do we say about this one, apart from the fact he looks vaguely tired, I think. You're supposed to use the green and orange hoops and get them around his arms, but they don't attach, they don't clip to him in any way, so I can't really shut it off, but you just got to take my word for it. Right. Blimey crikey. Right, talking to Peter Rabbit, I actually have the full set from that range, so next up is this. Right, let's just show this one off as it is. This one is a mess. Right, some 3 pieces. Bendy wire, Peter Rabbit with the hoop, who looks a bit determined for my liking. and this thing that looks like one of those game show buzzers you'd find on flipping X Factor. So there's a switch on the bottom. I'm not going to guarantee that this will work properly. There's a light in there. Right, this one is a failure. It is a massive failure. What you're meant to do is supposed to stick the wire in. You're meant to get this, feed it through here. What you're meant to do is supposed to guide this around without touching the sides. But it doesn't matter if you touch the sides or not. Because this thing will flash not only if it moves, but also if you do this. So I told you this one was a bit of a mess. So I can't really show this one off. But you get the picture. Right, awkward, out of the way. Next item we have is, blimey crikey, it's another, have we even done the Adventure Time head cases? Yeah, I'm not sure if we have or not, but hey, this is the BMO one, the faceless BMO. Now I've seen everything. So all these I've got clips on. But what you're meant to do is supposed to open the back here, the door, and there's a face in there, and on the back's like a puzzle. I think it's a promotional image of the show. I don't know. I don't even know if it was created especially for the McDonald's promotion. I don't know. What you're meant to do is supposed to hold. You've got a face now, and there's a switch on the bottom. And if you press the oh, hang on, you fell out. When did that happen? Don't know. Oh yeah, when I did this. Oh my god. Memory is absolutely awful. Sorry. What I'm meant to do is supposed to, on the yellow D-pad, you're supposed to press up, and it has to be up, as you can see. And there's supposed to be a green LED in there, and it lights up and flashes, lights up, but there's nothing there. And I can't even show you the LED in there to prove that there isn't LED in there. But again, if you watch anyone else's review of this range, you'll discover that I am not lying. Anyway, next up on the list of items is, oh my days, when did this one come out? 2011. First lot of Smurfs items, and they were all plushes. On the topic of plushes, we have, and one of the Emoji Movie ones, 2017. Jean, they've all got two faces. The Emoji Movie was apparently very bad. I think I enjoyed it, but don't forget this was some years ago, before, you know, so I might have forgotten what the flipping film was about. So nice. We've got a few regular Smurfs 2 items like these came out in which one was it? 2013. Now, oh my god. For some odd reason, I went to McDonald's a lot back then. I have way more than just these three. We have Smurfette. Also, there's these names on them, but they're written in flipping cursive, so I can't really read them. Smurfette, who is the only female Smurf. No, don't do that. Oh my god, I don't remember much of the film. I don't have it on DVD. I remember that in the film there was this Evilton who gave her this staff, and she briefly turned Smurfette evil. Oh, good grief. And this is one of the antagonists. Vexy. Oh yeah, that's it. Her name was Vexy. And Don't know why, but she has a bit of wild style in her. I think it's because of the hair, actually. I've got this guy. I've got no blinking clue. I've definitely got at least one more of those figures. But they'll appear in time. My name's Wonka. Anyway, who's next on the list is one of these, I've still got some more plushes to look at. Oh, briefly forgot. Oh my man, there's a lot of them. Oh gosh. I remember getting the whole lot of the second Yuhu and Friends plush line. And I got quite a few of the first lot of Yuhu plushes. Oh my god. Oh, I have a lot of these blinking things, as evidenced by the fact I'm not showing you yet because I'm pulling them out of the flaming tub. Also, we have one more of these Smurf figures. Handy. I mean, with that face, you can't go wrong. Right, now to the Yuhu plushes. The ones that came out, the ones on the desk I have here that came out within the first lot were the oh, give me a second. I have forgotten. 2013. Yeah, the only one that I've got right here that came out in 2013, that's the first lot, is this one. I've forgotten your name, sorry. No, literally, I don't know. They also dropped this character in the second one. Certain characters they carried over. Now, the ones, the remaining lot on here from 2014, which is the second lot. Ring Ring, the panda. The second Pammy, the, oh, she's a fennec fox, I think. Oh, I think she's a fennec fox. I remember, we have Yuhu, with a second Yuhu, who is green, not blue, like he's meant to be. So, boo! Oh, the peacock. God, I've forgotten your name. Oh, this one. I've forgotten your name too, mate. Oh, the duck-billed platypus. I think this one is called Cammy, the chameleon. Now this one's interesting because rainbow foil on the back, on the bottom. Now, I also have two of the first Secret Life of Pets movie plushes. First one is Snowball, who is the main antagonist. I think he's meant to be the main antagonist of the first film. Oh, 2016, blimey. The main antagonist of the first film. I think he's meant to be all the other sewer blokes and stuff. So I think there's a Grizzly Tales reference here somewhere, but I don't know where. Yay! Blimey. He also doesn't have the glass eyes. Oh, Snowball. More embarrassingly, the other plush I have is the hamster. When we come around to finding him, I can't remember his name at all. So, nice one. Hang on, now, are the trademarks for... yeah, they are. Trademarks in the film studio, Universal Studios, they're on here. Hooray! So, don't know why, but if I do forget, I'd want to go onto the net and search for it. But I'm not going to, because I'm not a lunatic. I've got videos to make, like this one. Next item on the list of peril is Angry Birds Stella, who... Also, wow, these screws are really getting on my nerve. Oh, they're alright on this, but not so much on you, Stella. Nice. Stella. Right, moving on to the next item, which is a... oh, flaming hell, it's the How to Train Your Dragon. I think I referred back to this item a couple, I think it was last video, the video after that, before that. How to Train Your Dragon 2 item. This one is the bouncy, wind-up crimson baby dragon, I think. I haven't seen any of the films, but I don't know. Anyway, you wind this one up. Its feet move like this. Jumps on the table. Wings flap back and forth. Vaguely see-through, as you can see. His head like jiggles around, and you can't crack it and turn it upside down, so that's a shame. When the wings fell off, because you are meant to pull these wings out like this and put them back in. Although they weren't meant to do that, as you can see some plastic sprue hanging off there. So you probably should have thought that one through, McDonald's, and you didn't. Boo! Now we have another Yoo-Hoo plush. This one is also from 2013. Chi-Woo the squirrel. Is it not nice, Chi-Woo? Answer: yes. Here's another Smurf item. And another Yoo-Hoo item. Good God, man. Right, the Smurf item was the bloke with the pen. Hackus. Which makes something like Hackety Dog from CBBC, you know, from the 2010s, if you remember that, if you're British. Nah, mate. And another Yoo-Hoo plush. This one is the flipping meerkat. Well, another one from the second lot. Ooh woo. No, this is oh whoa, not ooh woo. Ooh woo is when you're sleeping. Anyway, mateys. Another How to Train Your Dragon 2 item. This one is flipping Astrid. How the hell did I remember your name, mate? I don't know. Anyway, what you do is you press the button and the axe spins around like some finisher move from Street Fighter or something, I'm not sure. Or if you really want to push the boat out, Mortal Kombat. You know what I can't believe? I think a good few months ago, might have been earlier this year or really late last year, what I can't believe is that I was reading through the IMDb Parents Guide because, you know, of that one Matt Rose video. That was a good time, actually. Also, tongue face. Anyway, I was reading through, you know what I can't believe? I was reading through the Parents Guide for a Mortal Kombat film. This next item. And I can't believe that he managed to get away with a 15 rating. Either I didn't know at the time, either I didn't know my rating system very well, or I was just half asleep. So make up your mind. I can't, sorry. Next item is a Tom and Jerry egg timer. This is one from not the first lot of items they made, but one from the second. Where is the flaming copyrights? Oh, here it is. 2014, that's believable. This is 2014. This is the one from the second lot. I spent the longest time thinking it was from the first lot. Egg cylinder. It's a sand timer. I don't think they've done a toy like this before or afterwards. Nice embedding of their faces. It occurs to me that because Warner Brothers is behind Space Jam and behind a lot more things, it's occurred to me that they've made a lot of anthropomorphic characters, furry characters. I think these two are a very good example. So, blame Warner Brothers or Disney or something. Also, speaking of Disney, they've been up to designing a Kamen Rider belt driver and a Sentai robot, and I only discovered it because of Reddit earlier, and oh my man, is it weird. Like, I initially thought that the Imagination Drive, I think it's called, I initially thought that was Flaming. I thought it was the Gamer Driver, but it's not, because it's Disney. And it took me about 5 minutes to realise this is Disney. Why are they doing this? Like, there's a wheel on it. Like the Disney Vault thing from a couple of years ago. America takes the world over the world. I'm back and the camera's all wonky. I just went on to do some other stuff, like work on some private stuff on my website. Right, anyway, we are back on the McDonald's items because this needs to get done soon. And by soon, I mean now. And soon probably means next week or so. Hooray! Right, next item we have on this list is more of these bloody Adventure Time head swappers. And I had the entire lot of these when I did this kind of thing last time. So let's just get all the ones I can find and put them on the desk so you can enjoy them, or not, depending on what your stance is on Adventure Time. I haven't seen it in some time personally, so I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I didn't really look into the lore that much, like I meant to. I didn't. Oh, and look at that! We have some more Yoo-hoo plushies. Oh, great, mate! And some more Yoo-hoo plushies. Nice. Oh my golly goodness. This we're getting there. Oh. Also, I've just found another Furby item, so we'll do that afterward. Right, so as for the Adventure Time items we have Suspicious Jake. Hot Dog Princess. I think this is one of the more obscure characters they could have done. Also, they didn't give her an oh whoa face. That's a disappointment. Regular Finn. Beamo with the massive Minecraft shaped head. That's nice for him. I think it's a him. Or is it it? I'm not sure. Snail, who is the one that's meant to be evil with green eyes, and you're not supposed to know that until you watch a few of the episodes and notice him in the background. He's supposed to be in the background with green eyes. He appears in the background often, and you're supposed to say, "Oh, hey there, Snail, hello." But on some occasions, he appears with green eyes, and you think, "What does this mean?" But then you see Peppermint Butler with green eyes, and he's evil, so you have to join up the dots. So that's what this show is all about. See, it's Princess Bubblegum and Princess Bubblegum again with different textured hair. Like this one's like a shiny. This one isn't. That's odd. Have I met you before? Oh, Ricardo the hot guy. Oh, he's an antagonist. This one was he was a very weird character. He was a very weird character. And then of course we have Nepta, which is an acronym for something. Never-ending pie string robot, I think. Don't ask. With this face you can't go wrong. He was supposed to be Beamo's friend. He's also the only one I think that has a uniquely molded body, because he's got caterpillar tracks as opposed to the legs and arms that most of the other characters have. So and this one's just got arms. The other ones have got legs. He's got legs in it. Regular Jake, the dog. Ice King without his crown. I think we've seen regular Ice King before. Billy, I think that's his name. He rides a motorcycle apparently, that's nice for him. Engagement ring princess, who has an engagement ring for a crown. Hang on, is that a wedding dress? Am I being? I think it is, considering her theme. I'm going a bit insane. And the last one we have here at our disposal, is Flame Princess, who. Okay. Also, her jewel is molded, not symmetrical. That's kind of bothering me. Nice. So yeah, that's all the that's more of the Adventure Time characters I have on the desk here. So wait. Oh, like I said before, these were a nightmare to get hold of, because the last bag I had to get, Finn and Billy, that was only at the festival park at McDonald's. That was a pain. And that's these other Yoo-hoo plushes I have. We have the 2013 Pammy, who is doing a no face. That's nice. Now the other two are both from 2014. We have Lola the parrot, and I've forgotten this guy's name, but he's a kiwi. You can tell me by the fact he looks like a kiwi. He's also got a big long nose, so you can suck the living daylights out of yo. Yo. Not you. Also, there's a Furby item I have, because I showed the blue one off last time. Now this is appropriate because I was watching a McReReviews video. I watched a couple of McReReviews videos during the jump cut. Well, not during, but, you know, before I started filming this bit of the video. Which is the second part. You know, before the jump cut. So this is the turquoise Furby. And it took me a flipping while to figure out how this one works. Yay! So you look here. It's not a long Furby. You tie away, yay, doing no, nom nom wah. Also, that looks a bit weird actually. Look inside Furby's eyes. It looks a bit odd and weird. Oh no, you can't gouge her. I apologise, Furby. Have a head pat. So again, it took me a while to figure out how this Furby worked a couple of years ago. I didn't realise, because I had two, and they had different eyes, and I had no idea how to get them to change their eye colour, until one day I was messing around and pulled the tail by mistake, and it changed the eyes. So you pull the tail, changes the eyes, pull the tail, changes the eyes. So we've got 3 sets of eyes here. Blinks, they change their eyes. I think I like these eyes more because they give like an anime vibe off, but yeah, these ones were the older Furbies of the LCD screen eyes, not the funny, more high-tech looking ones. Right, next up on the list of weirdness is another legendary Pokemon. I think this says Dialga. I've forgotten, but you can move its tail. Right. Does a little dance. You can also do this by itself and move its tail. Well, actually, it's not moving its tail much. Because if you move this, the tail, or the tail kind of wiggles. Isn't that nice? And also we have another Charlie Brown item. This is literally just a box that came with a couple of sheets of stickers inside. I think I put all the stickers on here. I'm not going to try to name all the characters because I'll just fail miserably. I think I put all the stickers on here. I sure hope I did. Logo, in case you can't go fast out. That's an advert. Hang on, this was from 2015, wasn't it? Nice. Oh, we have another Angry Birds item. This is Terrence, the biggest bird on the block. I didn't mean for it to sound like that, but hey, what are you gonna do about that, mateys? Absolutely squat. And next up is Pikachu, who looks all nice and excited and completely oblivious to the fact he has a pop star costume. He does. Don't believe me? Look it up. Pikachu pop star. There's also Rockstar, PhD, some other ones I think. I've forgotten. So that's nice, isn't it? Oh, funny Pikachu. Have a nod. Only joking, because that was my hand that did that. Hey! So what you do is you press the brown part of the tail. His ears move very gradually. Do you see? They're also made of rubber. Do you see? You also kind of bend them backwards a bit. So he's doing a T-pose and that. That's nice for him, isn't it, mateys? Something tells me they didn't think this one's through because you can't really push the button and it does stuff. Isn't that nice, mates? Now there's a Charlie Brown item. This one's very problematic. This one's supposed to be a bobblehead. But the problem is, this happens a lot. It jiggles around, but yeah, this is it. Snoopy and Charlie Brown. Isn't that nice, innit? I think I can't. So I apologise. I can't wipe the bit from the movie where I think it's Snoopy who comes and dances. I can't get that out of my head. Well, quickly move on. Another How to Train Your Dragon 2 item. This one is the White Dragon. This one was bought from a charity shop. It's the fact no wings and no missiles, so the shooting function doesn't work. I do like how they managed to incorporate this design into the shape of it, into the design of the item. It's blue as well, so you can tell where to push. If you look into his mouth, you can kind of see the moving mechanism in there. But you can't really go in all the way because he's stopping you with his big flesh tusks. Whatever they're called, I'm not sure. I don't see this kind of thing. Next up is flipping heck, Snivy, who is the internet bait character. Furry bait. Oh, it's furry bait, isn't it? The term is furry bait. I'm losing it over here. This one is Snivy Pokemon from the first Pokemon set from 2016, I think it was. 2015, 2018. No, I think it was 2017. And where's the trademarks on this? Oh, it's here. They're really tiny embossed text. 2016. So what you do is you move the wheel on the bottom, and the arms move. Also completely random sort. But I will be watching Digital Dan's. According to his latest video on Water Coaster, Port Park for Water Coaster, apparently they might be doing some live streams when they do the Hero Ride thing, so I'll be watching that. So when that comes out, I might not do a video that day, if this is still a thing, because that's next week. It might be it's the 15th, I think. I think that's next Thursday. Cool, blimey. Can't think of references. Next item we have is 2016 Torchic, who is another bobblehead. And this one doesn't want to do the bobblehead because I think you're pushing its feet in too far. It is a bobblehead though. I don't lie. I never lie, he lied. Next up is, oh my god, this one's got some weird origin. This one is from a charity shop, SpongeBob. But the only SpongeBob set I could find from McDonald's was one from, I think it was the early 2010s. And that contained the contents of some of the American SpongeBob set. Now this leads me to believe that this is from another country, because I don't think they've ever done plastic with rope. So there was a sound function here. They press the button, sound, but I couldn't discern what they were saying. Also, there's no replaceable batteries, which means that this can't be from the UK. There's the McDonald's logo on there, but can we see 2012 McDonald's, Viacom, made in China, McDonald's, CSN, YHI. I don't know where this is from. It's definitely not from the UK. I think it's from somewhere else, like the moon. Anyway, oh, I was going to insert a Penguins item here, but I've found another Smurf. This one is Grouchy Smurf, with a sign with a face on it. Anyway, the Penguin item back here is from the Madagascar 3 set, I think, and this is from 2012, I think, and I can't find the, oh, there it is, 2012. How this works is it's a train, there's a penguin on it. I think that's private, I'm not sure. You have two wheels. This wheel moves normally, but this wheel does something else. When you move this wheel, whoop, the lots come out, his gang appears, and I haven't watched any of these films, so I don't know their names. Nice. So it looks like this, I suppose. This looks a bit weird, wouldn't you agree? It looks like it's just jumping up and down, I'll be honest. Next up on the list of weirdness is this Nerf bracelet from 2017, so the second lot of Nerf items. You wear it on your wrist, although granted it works because it's one of those things that bend. What I'm meant to do is supposed to put the included disc on here, wind it up, press this button, release it, and flies. I can't do that on this desk because it might go down the back of here. It could get lost for forever. Let's not do that. Let's not try that at home. It isn't worth it. Next up on the list of weirdness, I've used that joke once before, let's do it again, is, oh hello, good news. It says Dacia Sandero. I've managed to find the end for this item, so I'll be showing this off like after this item, which is the first Pokemon's 2016 lot. I think it is Totodile. So if you press the fin, mouth closes. Do you see? Rah! The spring noises deafen you. Anyway, another item. Now, initially look like this, but I found this, which goes on the end of here. So this is a dot. This is a dot launcher. You put a dot in here. You pull this back, launch the dot. There's a spring mechanism in there, if you can see that. Oh, I like how this gives you an inside look. But they don't tell you in the science book. That's a horrible science reference. This looks a bit odd, actually. I apologise for that trauma I may have given you. You can kind of see a super thing back there. Orange base, there's a handle. You can also store some dots on here if you can see there's gaps here. It's all a bit weird. But wait, there's more. We have another nerf item. Now this one likes to stay on. This one's got like a bow thing, and there's holes underneath there, which means it stays, plus more dart holsters. It goes on to this gun, which is another one that holds stuff. There's a white button here that launches the missiles. Can we get a good look in there? Kind of. It's quite dark in there, actually. Oh no! And because there's two pegs on here, this one actually stays on. Nice. There's some, you can kind of see the gaps in action at the bottom. Gaps in action. My god, that sounds quite wrong. Now there's a Smurfs figure. This one is the first one I got. I think Vanity Smurf, who I don't like the look of how the fact that, well, Gildor vibes, obviously, but I also don't like how they're visibly naked. So we're moving on. Bye. Now another How to Train Your Dragon item. I apologise if I said if the white one was the last one I had, because it's not, obviously. This one's a purple one. It's the biting one. Someone put the wings on wrong, but I don't care. What you're meant to do is you're supposed to squeeze, and it opens, and apparently you're supposed to put it onto some bag or something. You can look inside, and chomp. Anyway, next up. Oh, bloody Adventure Time items. Oh, and this, the hamster from earlier. Strawberry Princess, Lobby Space Princess, and Magic Man, who has this face. Yay! Oh my man, this face. Seriously. Also, if this is 18 minutes, the previous clip was 25. We're probably getting on to 30 minutes or something. I'm done. Memory, maths is about maths is about 0. Well, math, as Cadicarus calls it. Zombie bouncy ball. It is bouncy, I'll give you that. Michael Donalds. Michael Televised. My favourite Charlie and the Chalk Factory character. Next up is, oh my man, it's another figure. Another home figure. This one is the Loving I think. Pink and that. So what you do is you're supposed to turn this on here. Press this button, and actually we'll show it without it. And it's supposed to do this, and this is a light. So also this is yellow. It's more red in real life. It just appears as yellow in real. Just appears as yellow, but that just goes to show how bright this light is. So you can kind of see a heart pattern in there. It appears vaguely as like a silhouette, but if you do this, it's more noticeable. That's how you roll up random people. Oh my man. We're definitely making progress because I'm getting to the bottom of this. More identifiable, more ideas please. Thank you. Right, so next up on this list is there's a flying Pokemon from 2018. Wheels again, like the blue one. Another Pokemon from the same 2018 series. This one is Kyogre. And this one does a water squirter, so you press the button, it squirts water, except in my case it doesn't, because this thing's never seen water. Another Pokemon from the 2017 lot, this one is Poplio, who, by coincidence, is another water squirter. The water comes out here. You can also do this with him, which must hurt. But only joking, it's an item, it can't feel pain. Apart from when it sees itself online, that's painful for it. We have another Nerf 2018 item, 2017, sorry. This one is the one that looks like the old Spy Cyclops camera thing. Goes to show how much I know about useless topics. You press... I know I make the sound like Ashens, but multiple other comedians online, all normal people, or furries and or other people who are on internet. Doesn't matter. It's the thing that we all do. Oh, more like Richard Hamilton demigods. I can't even do the funny topic joke because it's true for flip's sakes. I've got to be. Hang on, will that fall down? No, it won't. I can show you how this works now. I know it won't fall down. Anyway, you press this button. It is a button, and it launches the ball out. And there's like a mechanism in there that launches a cross axle. And this ball is too big to fit down the gap, so I'm safe. Hooray, mates! There's also a big Nerf logo. I just thought I heard someone shouting on the back. If you heard that, I apologise. Oh, there's a bloody Adventure Time item. Me? Oh, hang on. I'm going through all the and just realising how much furry bait makes it into this, makes it into promotion forms somehow. They do make an Adventure Time figure with big black eyes, and that's bothering me, so let's move on. And then we also have two pieces of furry bait. For Eevee. Oh, I said furry. Oh wait! Nearly forgot about you, we'll get to you in a minute. You move his tail, its tail, and the ears move. Hey, do you see? Right, Peter Rabbit, since I forgot to do this one last time. This one is it's more complicated than you'd think. This is Peter Rabbit figure, this is a launcher. Put him in, spin around. Guess which button launches him out? Hang on, let's do a check. So I know which one is the correct one. Right, I understand now. See with these buttons, this one, and this one don't launch him out, but this one does. It's like Pop-Up Pirate, but a bit weirder. He's also got a hole in his bum, that's nice for him. Right, now we also have another furry bait, which is, I think this one's called Gia. Oh, you can tell what they were going for. Flippin' heck. You can tell what the filmmakers were going for. Now, I never saw Madagascar 3, that was in 2012, but you can tell what they were going for. You can. Like, you can't just look at this and say, oh, it was coincidental. You can tell what they were going for. Oh my god. Oh my man. That's another Cadicarus joke. Anyway, so what you do is, her name's Gia, I think. I can't remember. No, not Megaforce Gia. Sorry. You spin this around and make her do acrobatics, and you can also go and make her go incredibly fast, and just realise that this is a on the wonk slightly, as you can see. I also like how there's multiple arms are attached, and this can spin freely, and the arms are attached to the thing. But you know what they were going for, flipping heck. Oh no. Please clean your mind. We need to keep this PG. Let's not keep it PG. Who am I kidding? I mean, for a start, the kids watching this probably speak Spanish, and they probably don't know what I'm on about. No joke, according to my statistics, there's more Spanish people than English-speaking people, so this is probably just going to confuse everyone. Right, we need to finish this up soon. Let's do what we did last time and get 3 more items out of here. For a big, all final end. Oh, hang on. Final rush of items. Someone just tried to deliver something. I think, I don't know what it was, you know, the seller type, but hey. Let's forget about them lots and go back onto the last 3 items that we have for McDonald's this video. And the first one we have is this bloke, because he doesn't want to stand up properly. Told you. I think it's because his legs are made of rubber. Like, they feel like they're made of rubber, at least. You can also do this to teach him a lesson. Okay, now he actually wants to stand up correctly. That's not confusing at all. Anyway, hats are big as a boat. That's not my joke. That's someone else's joke. Anyway, you move this side to side, and his arms move. This is exactly what the 2008 Mr. Incredible item did from McDonald's America. He's doing a dance. Is he doing some awkward punching? Who knows? He's also got as many badges as a drill sergeant. That's nice. Okay, that's a joke that probably won't last as very long. Then we have another Peter Rabbit item. This is the first. This is the launcher. Don't ask. What you do is you press the button. Oh, move it upwards. I'm not entirely sure. You press it. You move it upwards. Moving upwards, also pressing it in, and it launches. Carrot barrage. It's like a load of carrots just stuck together. Don't know what this red thing is though. You can also do this to make it look like he's about to launch a Sentai finisher. Can also get a good look at that face. That's a good enough. That's the look. All right, mate. Then we have this last item, which is Penguin Parachute. I nearly dropped him. What you do is you turn this on. It's like a skydiving sound effect, but it doesn't work. Also, his wings are made of wood. If that happens, get new wings. So yes, mates. So what I've got to do now is I've got to. There's 1 hour, just to give you an idea how long this video took to film. The SD card in this camera can hold up to, I think, 2 hours 33 minutes of footage. It now says up there, you can't see it but I can, 1 hour and 46 minutes. So, what does that mean? Well, it means math, innit?